Today's home workout, we are going to be focusing on spending 5 minutes on your back and then 5 minutes working on your glutes. So this is 10 minutes, but we're doing it in 2 parts. So let's focus on your back for part 1. Let me show you a preview of the first move. We're going to start where we do 6 of these arm, then extend up to the ceiling, then we'll take it to the other arm. So have your feet hip width distance apart, knees bent, and just reach up to that ceiling with that arm. And 4, let's go 3, 2, and 1. Now change to the opposite arm for me. Do exactly the same. 4, and let's go 3, 2, and 1. Now I want you to take double arms for me for a count of 6. So it's just body weight today, but I'm going to really work on endurance. So we're challenging those muscles. Let's go back to that single arm for 6. Take that to the opposite side. And then we're just going to finish off with double arms for 6. And well done. That's move 1 done. Let me show you now move 2. We're going to be in a split stance and we're just going to open and close with the arms. So just lean slightly forward from your hips. Now just follow along. So just watch what I'm doing. Do it with me. Open those arms wide. Just imagine we're trying to really get those shoulder blades to squeeze together. That's good. And now extend those arms in front. Imagine we're just pulling something up so your palms are facing down. And if you want to, just for comfort, you can change the position of the legs if you want to, and just open wide with those arms. And now again, just pull that forwards. So what I want you to do is make sure I'm working your back from lots of different directions, and that's why we're doing these double moves. All right, so let's have a look at move 3. We have palms facing up for this one, and all we're going to do, you have your hands at shoulder height, is just open out wide, 3, go 2 and 1. Now hold it here and just pulse back. So just squeeze back as far as you can, then back into the center. Really lovely, simple move here. And again, this one, the great thing is we are still working your arms a little bit as well as the shoulders, but we are really strengthening and toning through your back. And at the end of the video, I'm going to leave a QR code, a link in the description with a link to all my healthy blogs. I've got lots of tips on there, easy ways to move more at home, healthy recipes, motivation. All right, that's good. Keeping that going. And just really open that out as wide as you can. It's a lovely one for posture, this as well. And then just release. All right, so let's have a look at your next move. This time we're going to start where we're just doing that double arm crossover shoulder press. So palms face forward and just reach all the way across, up and over. And now just have those hands in front and just open and close. And just keep alternating sets of 4 of these moves. So what I wanted to do is create these moves, and these are really going to support the muscles that really help with your back strength and posture as well. So it's also not only about toning, but it's really good for your spinal health. It, and just keeping that routine going. So we just got one more move and then we'll be working through those glutes. All right, that's good. And just finish with those arms doing that crossover and then just release. All right, so let's have a look at your final move. We're going to be in a split stance and we're just going to lean slightly forward, knee in front is bent, both hands in front. Now open one arm up, out and wide, and then you're bringing that back to the center. And I would say this workout, do it several times throughout the week, and you'll really notice how you're getting fitter, stronger, and increasing that muscle definition. And you'll also find you feel more flexible as well. And That's good. So we're now doing the other side, and this is really going to help to increase your range of movement. So after this exercise, we're then going to go on to part 2. You can always hit pause if you want longer and want to take a quick little water break before we then start working through your glutes. But well done, that is your upper body done now. So here's a preview of the first move. We're just going to start where we're just going to do these single leg lift back and just open through the chest as well. So we get to work through the upper body. But this one here, really just squeeze that tight as you just lift that leg behind. We're working through that posterior chain. So we're really working through the glutes as well as the hamstring. And again, for this section, you've got 5 moves. Each one we're doing approximately 50 seconds. And actually what's really good by helping develop strong glutes means we really reduce the overload on your lower back during any movement. So this is where it's really key for exercise for health. That's good. And just keeping that going till we've done those 50 seconds. And well done. All right, just release. So let's have a look at your next move. This one, we're going to do a slight lean forward and lift that leg behind. If you struggle a bit with balance, place a hand by a wall. So we're just alternating. And this one here is going to really help with your hip stability because your glutes help stabilize the pelvis and hips during walking and any particular exercises. So that's really good. Just extend that leg back. And you can be really aware here of keeping your core muscles tight because that's going to really help with your balance. And just work through your fullest range of motion as well. And of course, the other thing is by having strong glutes just means it really helps to reduce things like risks of falling as well. And well done. All right, so let's have a look at move 3. This time we're just going to do a little traveling side step squat. So all I want you to do is just bend through the knees and just travel, just go from one side to the other. And this is going to really help to strengthen through those glutes. All right, that's good. So just keep traveling side to side. And what we're doing here is we're really helping to prevent dormant glutes. Now by this, what I mean is if we have long periods of sitting, this can weaken glute activation. So this is where we need to really strengthen. And this is where body weight can really help to restore if we have got those weaker glutes. All right, that's good. And just keep traveling. And this is why I always say really exercise is medicine. We're fine-tuning your body. It's less about how we look, and remember, it's more about how we feel. And well done. All right, let's have a look at move 4. So for this one, we're just going to be working one leg where we're just going to do fast little tap outs to the side. If you struggle a bit with balance, place one hand by a wall and just tap that foot. We're going to change halfway through to the other leg. So it's just a fast little tap out. So you can use your arms or place your hands on your hips, whatever you feels more comfortable. And if you're not already, definitely come and find me for daily motivation on Facebook. We have a page and a group called Lucy's Squad. All right, that's good. Just keep giving me that fast little tap out. Now change, take that to the other leg. And the great thing here is we're actually working both legs. You're working your standing leg because that's working by stabilizing you, but we're also then actively working the leg. We're tapping out to the side. All right, that's good. So we've nearly finished. We've just got one more move after this. And well done. All right, let's have a look at move 5. So we're just going to do a slight little squat. But remember, squats are good as long as we do them properly. And then we're just going to lift the leg behind. So just gently ease down a little bit. And then as you come up, just extend and lift. So here we're going to get a lovely bit of a hip stretch through the hip flexors as you extend that leg back. But we're really building strength through the glutes on there. And this workout, because it's body weight, it is safe. You could do this every single day, and it's quite a complex routine, but it gets you working on your coordination. It also really engages your brain and muscle connection as well. That's good. And just keep taking that to that squat and then to that lift. And this just goes to show how easy it is. Just when you've got a spare 10 minutes, you can really condition and strengthen through your body. And well done. So hit pause if you want a little bit longer. Take a quick water break, then we're going to stretch. So now let's focus on doing some cool down stretches. First stretch, let's take it straight to that calf stretch. Just feel that through the back of the lower leg. And as I always say at the end of all my videos, really important, do the stretches with me because it helps prevent injury, but it also improves your mobility, your balance, stability. We're also going to improve your flexibility. Let's take that now to the other leg. You can just see where the arrow is pointing. That's where I want you to feel that stretch. And definitely, if you're not already, do subscribe and hit that bell notification just so you know every time I post up a new video for you. Right, let's take that one leg in front, hands are on the bent leg, feel that lovely stretch through your hamstring. And as I always say, always let me know in the comments down below how you got on this workout and any other workouts you'd like me to create for you. Let's just take that to the other leg. All right, so we're going to come up to standing. We'll do a quadricep stretch. Just feel that through the back of the upper thigh. And I'm just going to show you an alternative here. If you find that stretch hard to do, you can just follow along where we just do a bit of a lunge and push the hips forward just in the left hand corner. Just make sure that supporting knees slightly bent for me. And now let's just take those arms in front, get a lovely stretch through your upper back. And now take those hands behind and feel that stretch through your chest. And you can use that QR code here to find all the blogs. I'll also leave it in the description down below. Let's just get that lovely stretch through the tricep. And now let's just take that to the opposite arm. And that is your workout complete. So well done, there is your high five. And remember, what we have just done now is invest in your future health and always say, yes, I can be the best version of myself. And I'll see you back on my YouTube channel tomorrow.